Hi, this is Rob Packard from Medical Device Academy. On October 10th and 11th, Medical Device Academy will be hosting a workshop in Amsterdam on 510K submissions. Mary Vater and I will be the presenters for the conference. And we wanted to give people a little bit of a heads up on what the exact content of our different presentations will be. Mary's going to be giving 5 different presentations, and I'll be giving 5 different presentations over the 2 days. And there will be lots of time in between the different presentations for Q&A and networking, so people can ask us additional questions and also meet each other and ask some of the attendees advice and what their experiences are with submissions as well. This particular presentation will be on the second day of the conference. It'll be from 2:30 to 3:30. I'll be the presenter. We're going to be covering small business qualification, user fees, and FDA inspections. This wasn't in last year's 2017 workshop in Amsterdam, but we had a lot of questions on these topics, and that's why we added a special presentation just on these topics this year. The first area is the small business qualification. Every year around August 1st, the FDA releases a new guidance document. Here's a copy of that guidance document. They made a few changes this year. Number one, they changed when you can apply for the next fiscal year. Every fiscal year goes from October 1st to September 30th of the following year. So fiscal year 2019 starts on October 1st of 2018. They also changed this year, instead of having the forms included in the guidance document, they're actually on the FDA website, and they provide a hyperlink to it, so you have to go find it and download it and fill it in. Other than that, essentially the process is the same, but I also get a lot of questions about this, and even for the people that have the small business qualification, I always get the number one question: do we have to apply again? So those are the types of questions we're going to answer in this presentation. We'll also discuss how much you save. So there's a big financial incentive for people to attend, for people to apply for this small business qualification, and it doesn't apply to all fees. It doesn't apply to the registration fee. Down here at the bottom here, we have annual establishment registration that says there are no waivers or reductions for that. All the other user fees up here above, they do have significant reductions for, but not for the annual registration fees. But we'll talk to you about those different fees. If you paid the previous year fee, what do you have to do? If you change your mind and you're not going to submit, how do you get a refund? All those things we can cover. And trust me, every single possible variation on this, I've seen at least once. Another thing that we're going to be discussing is FDA inspections. A lot of companies want to know, okay, we're in the process of submitting, or we're going to submit, but when do we need to register with the FDA? And a lot of companies make the mistake of registering too early. If your company doesn't have a 510K clearance yet, and you only have Class 2 devices, there's no need to register. If you have a Class 1 device and you're selling that in the US, you need to only register those devices. And the FDA often doesn't inspect for Class 1 devices. There's also the question of when will they inspect? Will the FDA do a pre-approval inspection? Only in certain cases. Will they do an inspection immediately after we get our 510K? Probably not. In most cases, at the earliest, it's going to be 6 months after you get your registration finally submitted. But when is the most likely time, and what should we expect, and how should we prepare for that? So I'll be talking about that in Mary's presentation shortly after mine. On the same day, we'll also be talking more about doing mock FDA inspections and internal audits and how to prepare yourselves and simulate that process. But we'll talk a little bit about the QSIT manual, what things they look for, and I can answer any of your questions because I've been involved in a lot of FDA inspections, as well as helping companies prepare for them by doing some mock FDA inspections. If you have any other questions or you're not able to attend, shoot me an email or contact me via Skype or my phone number, and you can also schedule an appointment with me. That's the best way. This links directly to my Google Calendar, so you can schedule a meeting when I'm available. I look forward to seeing you in Amsterdam, and have a great day.